example bright with stars, galaxies in astral seas abound. On cosmic paths we'll trace man's journey into space. Fly with me and watch as skies unfold. Superstars in numbers still untold. Dwarfs at play, a frosted Milky Way. On silver wings we'll race like shooting stars through space. Fly with me, the future holds in store mysteries foretold in ancient lore, and our dreams can all come true, it seems, if we will dare to face adventure that's out in space. Oh, oh, fly with me. Just let your thoughts take wing. Liberty is such a wondrous thing. Leave behind this still sublunar race. Come see, come take your place. We're leaving soon for space. Fly with me past Jupiter and Mars.
It's over here.
Are you sure it's the right place?
Yes, absolutely. I overheard their conversation. One said distinctly, the Tavern of the Dog That Smokes.
Come!
Fine oil from the nut trees of Antares. A bargain!
See my finest quality lettuce direct from the lush gardens of Andromeda. Come and see, come
All
and
languages,
see.
jumping monkeys, exotic rare.
It's just down there.
You're absolutely sure?
Yes, you bet. You bet. I know where it is. Don't worry. Ah, here we are.
You've a reputation as a good informant, Clark, so we're going along with you on this. But it's a hard thing to believe all the same. I mean, mercenaries operating right here on Omega. I'm surprised.
There's the sign.
Let's go, Metro. What's the matter? Always late. Stop all this dawdling.
For your information, young man, I am not dawdling. I am acquiring additional data, and I must say, your world is most curious and, alas, illogical.
See what I mean?
Hey, buddy, how about a drink for your old pal? Sorry.
I think you need rewiring.
This animal drink?
Animal yourself, stupid.
No, he doesn't drink, but I do, and I can outdrink anybody here. Look, over there, there's one of them.
Hey, buddy, how about a drink? Sorry.
Hey! Over here.
That's the other one, over there.
Okay, now explain it to me so I can understand.
Can you tune in on what they're saying, Metro?
I'm under the impression that's what I'm here for.
Oh, great creatures. All of them live in caves. Dumb, huh? They hunt animals with no more than sticks of wood, you realize? Looks to me like it's a pretty hairy scene. Savages.
Yeah, and in all this, we're supposed to do what? First, you say we set up a base and reinforcements land, and from then on...
We'll conquer the planet, can't miss.
And who will we be doing all this for, I'd like to know.
Listen, it's not healthy to be asking too many questions or know too much. We get good money, and with these weapons we've got, we'll be kings.
Sure, it's good money. Only a mercenary likes to know who's paying him.
Hold it. Our contact just showed up.
What's wrong, Metro?
Patience, young man. I am phasing interference into my frequency. That should keep my colleague there from detecting my listening activity. There, that's it.
And as for his record, you're lucky to get him.
Very well. In 2 days, precisely at moonrise, a spaceship will come to pick you up. At that time...
Give the signal, Metro. Go ahead.
You talk too much, you two. That was a mistake.
No, I swear. No.
You were warned.
Exactly what is going on?
Maestro, would you please give us a replay of that sentence?
Low-grade creatures, and all of them live in caves. Dumb, huh? They hunt animals with no more than sticks of wood.
First, we'll determine the exact planet in question. Project information on planets inhabited by creatures in basic developmental stage, hunting animals with wooden pikes.
Planet Larissa, in the constellation of the Great Bear. Distance 23,377,400 light years. It is one of the most curious planets in spiral galaxy M101. Humanoid life is little evolved, chiefly based on hunting and gathering. Planet closed to all visitors.
It wouldn't be that one, no.
Nursey, small planet on the outer edge of spherical star cluster M13 in the constellation of Hercules. Cluster comprises 300,000 stars and has a diameter of 23 minutes of arc, or 25,000 light years. A liquid crystal atmosphere lethal to humans. A form of life does exist, well evolved and adapted to the atmosphere. Planet closed to visitors.
Well...
Loneda, in the constellation of the Triangle, medium-sized planet in spiral galaxy M33. Distance, 2 million light years. A highly elliptical orbit around its sun results in a cycle of killing cold followed by intense heat. These conditions make any highly evolved life unlikely. Planet closed to visitors.
No. Surely it is not them. The sentence also says they live in caves. Surely we all agree that they are not cave dwellers?
We aren't terribly sure of how they live, Maestro. He could mean in a sort of burrow or grotto.
Well, it appears you've become rather pedantic, my lad. I think it's time to do a little modification on your circuits. You lack humility.
Don't give me that my lad business, my lad. I am above all that. Oh, humility indeed, with the example that you're always setting.
He talks to me like that. He dares to?
Planet Claris, in star cluster NGC 752.
I think we might eliminate that planet now, since our recent visit.
In the spiral galaxy of Andromeda M31, 400 billion stars, planet Diane, distance 2 million light years. Atmosphere suitable for human life, primitive inhabitants under long-term observation, approximately 20,000 years required before achieving sufficiently high level to join Confederation.
Looks like one of my ancestors.
Well, you really are old.
Yes, that looks right. That's enough. I think this is it. Recording again. Low-grade creatures, and all of them live in caves. They hunt animals with no more than sticks of wood.
It would appear that once more the invasion of another planet is in preparation. The Colonel recommends using a massive force of intervention.
I'm in full agreement, but for the present we have no idea who's behind it. That's the initial question.
The investigation is underway, but whoever it is, I think we must take immediate action.
And if it is a member of our Confederation, it is quite a serious matter and should be sent to the Grand Council.
That's the difficult part. We are obliged to take into consideration all the many conflicting interests of all of them. It will be very difficult to obtain a majority of the Council in favor of immediate action, and the potential aggressor should know our intentions and act accordingly. Within my authority, I can maintain secrecy in all our operations of limited scope, but the Colonel wants much more. In view of your loyalty to the Confederation, I should like to have your opinions, gentlemen.
Well, in my judgment, it ought to remain a police operation.
And if they arrive in full force, what will we look like then?
Yes, of course, you're right. Then we all agree it is to be a large-scale police action.
What we need is the battleship that I've been dreaming about for years. It would have been a real pleasure hitting them over the head with heavy cruisers.
Now, don't you worry. We'll take care of them with what we've got. Come in, gentlemen.
It's all yours.
This will be a surveillance defense mission. You are to protect the planet Diane from foreign invasion. The cruisers Kangaroo, Cobra, Grass Snake will take part in the operation and are placed under the orders of Captains Elstrom, Agar, and Malpa. The Hummingbird is my ship. Lightships Dragonfly and Spider, under the orders of Peter Jr. and Gross Jr., will be responsible for the close surveillance and making contact to acquire information. These are your orders. On the way to the objective, we fly in formation. Immediate departure. That's all, gentlemen.
Good job.
Think so?
Dragonfly to Spider, all systems are go here.
All okay here, Lieutenant.
Gentlemen, in 10 seconds, hyperspace speed.
You've never seen anything like hyperspace. Fantastic.
Returning to normal space in a few seconds. Stand by.
Galaxy M31 in Andromeda. Good old Dragonfly. She's really tremendous. Had major repairs and now she's good as new.
To all ships under my orders, stand by and hear this. We are entering the gravitational field of the planet Diane's sun. We will trace an elliptical orbit to escape it. Our objective is in sight. Kangaroo, Cobra, and Grass Snake with me, in a stationary orbit above the stratosphere. Try and find natural cover, a meteor or a large rock mass. Keep as hidden as possible. Now you youngsters, Spider, close observation. Dragonfly, terrain investigation. And remember, you are not to interfere in the lives of the inhabitants in any way. Use no weapons unless absolutely necessary. Understood?
Orders understood.
Now program your approach to the planet. We'll keep in contact. Good luck.
Right there. That's where we can land the ship. Have a good flight.
The inhabitants here live as our ancestors did, 20,000 years ago.
Well, let's have a look. We've been walking for hours and haven't met anybody yet. Yet flying over, we spotted several fires around here.
Conditions aren't very conducive for supporting life. In the Cro-Magnon days, the total population was about what it is in one city.
That monster will kill them. They haven't got a chance.
You might hit one of them.
You're right. Can't be helped. I gotta go.
I'll cover you. She says if all the hunters are dead, there's no point in killing the animal.
You don't mean you speak her language?
No, of course not. I read her mind, that's all.
His heart's still beating. That's it, fella.
Away. Huh? Oh, away! Apa! Away!
He says Apar is a mighty hunter and the worthiest of men. So his name is Apar. We know that much. Ah.
Afaro Babui.
Now what's he going on about?
He says his father was a great chief, respected by all. The day he died was a sad one.
Now I am the chief here. It's me. You understand? Me. Nobody else. Prostrate yourself before your chief.
One day, when the chief and his men were out hunting, Apar defied the great god bear to show to all that he was a great hunter.
Now I'm beginning to understand.
Away!
It's just like in the film.
Apar, ibu, apa, apa.
It's the professor, exactly.
His name is Domine. He's a wise man and sorcerer. He was a high priest in the days of Apar's father, respected by all. Oh, I'd give a lot to be able to talk with him.
You speak the old language. That's excellent. I've heard how both of you helped in the hunt. Just in case you're a bit surprised, I talk your language. Well, I'm a sorcerer. Who can explain it? Yes. But our idiot leader thinks that I'm crazy. But don't you worry. There's going to be a change around here soon. I swear it. But not a word. Now tell me, where exactly is it that you come from?
Planet Omega, 2 million light years distant from here. Andromeda is here. And to the east,
2 million light years. That's quite a walk.
Right, to the east.
That's Scorpio. That's Virgo. Leo. And Cancer. And Gemini.
Where did you learn about all that?
Well, my good man, our ancestors knew a great deal. Nothing is really new. All I do is pass on the information that was passed on to me by the sky beings during their visit here. I assure you, their quantity of knowledge was immense. They knew how to heat minerals to render them malleable and shape all sorts of objects. They invented instruments to measure time and space. They could make words permanent in writing. And they were able to lift enormous weights and rise themselves in the air.
Who were they? Where were they from?
Where did they go?
That's it. That's it. Wait. An old legend has it that long ago, a great coldness descended upon our planet and nearly everyone died. Well, one day they arrived, like you, from a distant planet, cut off from their own world, and they settled here. For a long time, their memory was revered as if they were gods, and then in time, little by little, they were forgotten. I think I'm the last to remember them. Pretty, isn't she? Well, I'll fire it in the kill tomorrow. Tonight, too tired. Knowing so much, what's the point in the end? Rejoin my ancestors. Grow old, I bid you all a good night.
Way back in time, in antiquity, Plato spoke about an alien civilization brought to Earth people by gods from outer space. The idea goes back a long time.
Yes, it's true. Only there have been certain other cultures and even some religions who have always denied this myth of two-legged gods coming to infuse a new civilization.
Curious all the same.
Yana, Yana, Adaya.
You know, I'd be happy if you would call me by my first name. Call me Peter, and you are Yana. Okay, I'm Peter, that's me, and your name's Yana.
Me, Peter? Your name Yana, right?
No, I'm Peter, understand? And you are Yana.
Peter, her and you? Married?
No, we're not. We're only friends.
That'd be good, Peter. Well, one day can be married to Yana.
Who knows? And since then, you've never had any more visits from outer space?
No, not really. Every so often, we sight a UFO, an unidentified flying object, as we call them. Whenever we spot one, I'm in favor of transmitting a signal, but the chief forbids it. That imbecile, he says they must be evil spirits. Well, what do you know? There he comes, our illustrious great chief. There, that's him.
You dumb twit again. You were wrong in your lousy predictions about the hunt. I'm just fed up with the muck.
Yes,
You know
Chief.
that? It would help if you didn't sneeze all the
Chief.
time and scare away the game.
Yes, Chief.
How are we gonna feed everybody with all
I
that?
don't
Huh?
know.
Dummy!
Yes, Chief.
Stop saying yes, Chief.
Yes, Chief.
Hey, by the thundering boulders, who killed that animal? You did? So, still standing around wasting time instead of working. Those two behind you, I don't suppose you would know them. How are they?
They're friends. Friends who come from another world.
That's all a lot of bunk. You're plotting against me with that power. I know it. Men, surround them.
Hey, Chief. Take a look, huh?
You get out of here. I'm the chief. I'm taking you as my woman, and you're going to be his. You understand that? I guess that's the sign he likes you. So you say you come from the sky, Tope. In that case, prove it to me, and quick. Otherwise, we're gonna put you in a trap as bear bait.
You want to see some proof? Okay, if that's how it is, I'll prove to you who we are. Calling the great spirited one. Calling the one out in the sky. I sure hope that great spirited one hears me. Oh, hear my call, oh ye great spirit. Come on, I'm waiting. Look, great spirit, where are you when we need you? Over.
What? What's all that jazz? What's this great spirit routine? I don't get it.
They're in trouble, that's it. They're in danger, but they can't mention our name.
There's no time to lose.
There, it won't take long.
Now, wait a minute. If I understand, you just sent a message to the spirit in the sky.
They're great spirit.
Shut up!
Yes, Chief.
That's enough frivolity. Take them away.
Good. Now we're going to have a good time.
Evil spirit? Get lost. We don't need you around.
Yeah, get lost.
Come on, we'll teach him a lesson. Go on,
He's
get
the
out of
chief. You
here.
have
We
to do
don't
what
need
he
you
says.
lousy evil
He says
spirits.
get out.
I said
That's
get
right.
out of here. Go away.
No.
Shoo. This is our land.
Get the
Go away.
message.
Go away.
The chief.
Get out of here.
Ah, that reminds me, I have to fire my little statue.
Wow.
There's nothing new in the world.
You man or god?
We're human, just like you.
Good. Then I go with you.
No, Yana. Your life is here with your people. Apar will be a good husband. And he'll be a great leader for your tribe.
You must elevate your society to be truly human. Banish all forces of brutality and injustice. Learn to respect and love each other, regardless of any difference. And you must work to achieve real progress. Then one day, you will be able to join the community of those who live in the sky. And that day will return.
Oh, my statue.
This is Grass Snake. This is Grass Snake. Formation of 8 combat ships bearing toward you. Awaiting orders.
This is Hummingbird. Cobra and Kangaroo in formation. Grass Snake, prepare to attack from the rear. Here we go. Interstellar Police calling. Who are you? Identify yourself in 5 seconds or we open fire. 4, 3, 2, 1. They're fast. I don't think we'll be seeing them again soon. But as a precaution, we'll set some space mines. Wait a second. Any news from Dragonfly?
This is Dragonfly. This is Dragonfly. With Spider, we are rejoining formation. Nothing to report.
And sometime later...
Say goodbye to Daddy and have a good hunt. One day, young handsome gods came down from the sky, and they were dressed in clothing made of light. Yes, and they brought knowledge to our world. But there were evil ones among us here, and so...
Fly with me, just let your thoughts take wing. Liberty is such a wondrous thing. Leave behind this still sublunar race. Come see, come take your place. We're leaving soon for space. Fly with me past Jupiter and Mars. Come and see fields dappled bright with stars, galaxies in astral seas abound. On cosmic paths we'll trace man's journey into space. Fly with me and watch as skies unfold. Superstars in numbers still untold. Dwarfs at play, a frosted Milky Way. On silver wings we'll race like shooting stars through space. Fly with me, the future holds in store mysteries foretold in ancient lore, and our dreams can all come true, it seems, if we will dare to face adventure that's out in space. Just let your thoughts take wing. Liberty is such a wondrous thing. Leave behind this still sublunar race. Come see, come take your place. We're leaving soon for space. Fly with me past Jupiter and Mars.
This should be far enough. We'll stay here until nightfall. It'll be safer. Ahead, it's all open land. Their helio cars would see us easily.
Say, you don't think it's time that I was looked after, or don't I count? This pile of debris is going to rust away. I think now you can count on me.
Sylvia, I'd like to know, your brother described this land as dangerous, full of wild animals.
Everything he's told you is true. You'll find that out.
And knowing all that, you volunteered to come along?
Yes, certainly.
But I don't understand. Why risk your life?
You see, Pierrot, it's like this. I should tell you that several years ago, the ones of the castle systematically eliminated our whole family. Only Giglio and I escaped. Now with you, there's a chance that we
Quick, hide!
Just what I thought. The QBs finally figured out that 4 weapons are better than 1. And now they're coming after us to get the other 3. There are only 2 solutions. Either we wait in an ambush and wipe out all of them, in which case we can get our weapon back, or else we change direction and we go that way.
The second solution. But quickly, the fog will hide us.
In a fog like this one, nobody's going to find us. We'll be all right now.
Good reflexes.
Let's not hang around.
You're right. Our friends are coming.
Well, that's that then. Let's go.
Has Captain Pierrot been found yet?
No, great computer. He has not yet been found.
He must be found, Colonel. It is imperative, dead or alive.
At your orders, great computer. We will intensify all search operations.
The attackers are pirates. All that has nothing to do with us.
But those are men being attacked. We can't allow men to be annihilated like that.
They're used to it. They'll do all right.
I don't agree with you. You stand guard, Metro, in case they come back.
Count on yours truly to receive them in an appropriate manner.
They're grateful. They're showing their appreciation with this feast in our honor. But still, they can't trust us. You see how they watch us? Suspicious.
In this godforsaken wilderness, no one trusts anyone and stays alive.
This reptilian species, saurian variety, they seem to be quite widespread over the planet in all their various forms.
That is true, Metro. They are the dominant species on the planet. These ravagers are the most highly evolved, and I hope with all my heart that we won't be forced to come into contact with all the varieties.
Ah, then you are in the Mesozoic era, I might say, secondary phase, the Jurassic period, Cretaceous, I cannot say precisely.
An excellent analysis, Metro. I'm forced to conclude that you are truly a mine of scientific information.
All right, we all understand that, but those are men. How can it be that they are still in this stage of development?
Ah, well, that is a very long story, Pierrot. Oh!
All our reports lead to the same conclusion. There is no chance that Captain Pierrot is still alive.
There is no logical certainty. At the very least, this space landing ship must be found.
What are your orders, great computer?
We have other work to do. Abandon the search for the time being.
Perhaps you have observed that the annoying clatter of their search vehicles has not troubled our ears for some time. Now that's ridiculous.
Fire! Fire! What are you waiting for?
No, Piero, don't kill it. This is his domain, not yours.
Now what was that, a Scutosaurus or a Tribactrachus? In any case, the poor fellow is well behind his time, a throwback.
Why don't you want to help us? You can see for yourself how kind our friends are. And I will admit we do have a special interest in you. Naturally we would. After all, you are quite a remarkable young lady looked at from any angle. And you are so gifted. We want only to know you better, Psyche. And if I may say so personally, I find you quite attractive.
What?
Yes, Psyche, that's right, attractive. Soon we'll be the masters of the universe. You can be queen of the universe.
You are detestable. You're disgusting.
Be careful, miss. You should not excite yourself like that. You are still in a very delicate state, you know.
She's out of her head. Such a temper. Anyway, now you don't have a great deal of choice. You know that. Piero is dead.
No, that's not true. You're lying. I know for sure he's alive.
Ah, well, now that's very interesting indeed. Thank you. Now we'll send out reconnaissance ships till we find him.
Oh.
Look, that's it, what I was telling you about. This is where all human life started on this planet.
But that's a spaceship. How did it get here? How long has it been here?
Yes, it is a spaceship. At least it's all that's left of it. There's a story. It all started, I guess, at least 5 centuries ago. A spaceship left Earth. Aboard were people who were going to settle in new worlds. Technology then wasn't what it is today. Was it pilot error? Or an instrument fault? They were off course, right in the path of an asteroid. There are so many in this region.
We'll have to change course at once.
All crew, at your stations.
A few of the passengers survived the crash. Using what they could find on the craft, they set about establishing a new life for themselves. They had families and life went on. You could say they were our ancestors. That's where they built their city. And they were successful, despite the harsh climate and the wild creatures. About 2 centuries later, a small spacecraft arrived. It landed on our big sister planet, Yama. There was only one man aboard. A scientist. He was a bit mad. At first, everything went well. Every so often, he would visit us here. He even took some of our people to Yama, where life was much easier. But then, for some reason, he started manufacturing machines. Then everything changed for the worse. His robots wanted to build a base. The people didn't want it. It was war. The humans had to run away and take refuge in the caves, and they've been there ever since. Some became outcasts, bandits, rebels, like our parents. The jungle reclaimed all in this hostile world with no meaning or purpose. And little by little, man sank to the level of beasts. And that is what we are fighting against.
The only island on this planet is their base, their city. But what a city! I'll tell you right now, you are going to be impressed. And you will fire on anything that moves. You understand? Shoot everything!
Quick! Over there! We have to get our mounts back.
How do you stop these critters? Whoa! Yeah, what is this, a circus or something?
Only one good thing out of that. Now, once and for all, they are convinced that we're dead.
Do we still have a long way to go?
If nothing else happens, 3 days.
We've no food and no mounts to ride, and our weapons won't function.
And what about me? Forgotten me? As usual.
Metro!
Oh, Metro, good old Metro. I thought you were dead. Well, burnt, totally destroyed.
It takes more than a crude ray gun to get yours truly.
Well, how did you do it? How did you avoid them?
No, it was easy. Nothing brilliant. I just relaxed and let nature take its course. The fact is, I didn't have much choice. Just as I supposed, they walked right past me. Besides, I was tied down. I couldn't have moved if I tried. And to make a short story shorter, here I am, but I'm worried about all of you.
Good for you, Metro. You don't know how glad I am to see you.
You do realize that now with me here, you have a weapon.
You know, it's going to be practically impossible. No mounts to ride, no food. It doesn't look good.
No doubt it has escaped your recollection. I can fly.
Yes, my friend, carrying 2 of us is possible. But you could never carry 3.
Both of you go on. I can get there alone.
No, it would be certain death.
No, out of the question. We started out together and we're going on together.
Let's stop here. We'll wait here till nightfall. It'll be less dangerous.
Ring, 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 ring. Wake up, my children. Time to get up.
Tell me, is it much farther?
Tomorrow night, with luck, we might be there. If we can hold out till then.
But there's a new danger with every step.
Around their city, ferocious beasts roam wild, and there are armed groups, bandits who live on plunder and pillage.
And the government doesn't do anything?
They cast a blind eye. Barbarism, they don't care. All that matters to them is their base, the Astroport. Aside from that, the occasional police patrol. Just to show that they're in control.
I don't want to injure my friends.
There's still more of them.
There we are. The skies cleared, the attackers captured. That's good work. Don't you agree? I call that coming to help a fellow human. Only we're not rich here. Why don't you give us a nice little gift to show how grateful you are? A little gold or precious stones. A nice little ray gun or 2. If you don't mind.
No.
Well, all this ain't worth a lot. No, not much value here. I don't suppose you've got anything better to give us. No, one look at you and I can see you don't. But you yourselves, maybe you're valuable to somebody. Why would you be risking your necks here? Hmm? Right, we'll take a rest now. I wouldn't want to damage the merchandise. You're valuable to someone, eh? No funny business. These guys are the fastest shots in the Western Galaxy. I wouldn't tempt them. They're hungry. Look at them. Still don't want to tell me what you're doing here, hmm? Or who you all are. You won't say why you were walking in this area, hmm? Don't worry, we'll find out. Our leader knows lots of ways to make people talk. But I'll be a monkey's uncle if you aren't very valuable to someone someplace. And that kid's toy, too. But to who? That's the question. Well, one thing's for sure. This little beauty right here, she's going to be very interesting to our leader. Cool it. You don't want me to get angry, kid. What's the matter? Can't you tell when it's a joke? How can we have a conversation?
You won't say anything, and it's not my fault. You understand, you realize the favor that we did you. It isn't easy to get rid of those flying things. You saw what they're like. All right, I'll tell you, it's an interesting story. We learned that little trick from the castle guys. That's how they used to grab people on the ground. Our leaders learned all that kind of goodies from those castle guys.
Tell me, your leader, who is he?
Ah, that's a question. Now it's my turn. That's going to be a mystery. If he wants you to know, he'll tell you. Now that you've had a rest, let's get going.
Piero, I am in a quandary, my friend. Not sure whether I should slice them like cold ham or quietly boil away here. It's difficult to tell.
No, Metro. Basically, they're good guys. Right now, we're not in danger. Anyway, we mustn't hurt them. They're human.
Oh? Occasionally, your logic escapes me completely. Oh, well.
Now, we're almost there. Apis, the capital, a dream city. But first, we have to take a little detour. The plane's much too dangerous for hard-working, honest folks like us. Make nice pets, wouldn't they? It's nice in here, right? We'd all like to stay here a long time. All right, go ahead and untie their hands. They want to stay with us. They won't go. They're rats, giant rats. Gotta get used to them, though. All right, let's go. Hello.
Hold it down, all of you. Well, 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 Rada. And what have you brought us this time?
Our leader.
Pierrot, that's him, the man we're looking for. Murdoch.
Very well, we'll take good care of you. But I expect you to play fair with us. We want to know who you are and who's willing to pay the highest price for you. The ones at the Astroport or Yama Castle? Let's go, I want to know, and now.
It's you I came here to see. They only came along to show me the way. They were only guides.
All this way just to see me? That's what I call a great honor. Now suppose you tell me why you came.
You have to take me to Yama.
To Yama? That's all you want? And how do you think I could get you there, huh?
Aboard your spacecraft. You're the only one on this whole planet who can.
You are well informed, I see. All right, let's say you're right. Why should I take you there? Can you pay me for it? No, nothing. Well, here everything's paid for and everything has its price. Your life, my life, theirs. And even this thing here, I don't know what you call it, but it reminds me of some bad memories.
I'm from the Omega Intergalactic Police, and we're fighting your oppressors.
Ah, the valiant fighter. Here he is. The face of the planet is going to change. Look around you. Look around you.
We are the mountain people, Murdoch. What he says is true. We found him when his spacecraft crashed in our region. We brought him back to health and guided him here. You must help him.
Ah, more noble words, you mountain people. You're all idealists. I honor you for that. I wish you well. I've proved that many times. But your struggle is not mine. This world isn't going to change overnight. What do you want me to do with our hero? I'll sell him to Yama if they're interested, and if they agree to pay me enough for him.
I thought you were a leader. You're only a slave, and you will never rise to anything higher, Murdoch.
Never talk to me like that again, kid. Guys like you I've crushed with my bare hands for less. Here, look. See that? Do they look like the scars of a slave? Do they? All right, get him out of here. Have a drink, friend. We'll drink to your good health.
Why won't you try to understand how important it is, all that's happening here? If we let them win, there won't be place for man anywhere in the universe. There won't be any hope. Doesn't that matter to you? A man worthy of the name, can he remain indifferent when humanity itself is at stake? Our Confederation is fighting against them. If we win, your world can once again be civilized. Take your place beside us. You will once again join your fellow humans.
Do you believe it?
Is it true what he said, Chief?
The Confederation of Omega, does it really exist? You know something, kid, I like you. Because you've got guts. And if you want to know, we don't like those castle guys much. In fact, we hate what they do to us. That's 2 reasons. And strange as it may seem to you, you've given me no choice but to help you.
Humans, I shall never understand them.
If you're wondering, this ship used to belong to them. We borrowed it a while back. They won't pay any attention to us. The truth is, we've fiddled with it a bit.
And this is what you call your spaceship.
Patience, Captain. You watch and you'll see.
Fly with me, just let your thoughts take wing. Liberty is such a wondrous thing. Leave behind this still sublunar race. Come see, come take your place. We're leaving soon for space. Fly with me past Jupiter and Mars. Come and see. Fields dampened bright with stars, galaxies in astral seas abound. On cosmic paths we'll trace man's journey into space. Fly with me and watch as skies unfold. Superstars in numbers still untold. Dwarfs at play, a frosted Milky Way. On silver wings we'll race like shooting stars through space. Fly with me, the future holds in store mysteries foretold in ancient lore, and our dreams can all come true, it seems, if we will dare to face adventure that's out in space. Fly with me, just let your thoughts take wing. Liberty is such a wondrous thing. Leave behind this still sublunar race. Come see, come take your place. We're leaving soon for space. Fly with me past Jupiter and Mars.
I assure you, our best course is to let him succeed, even encourage him. And once he has defeated the Earth people with his subtlety of a bulldozer, we then dispose of him.
Still, we must be careful not to let him become too powerful. It's true that at times he goes so far as to be ridiculous. Indeed, I wonder why he has any followers at all. You would think they'd laugh in his face. Remember, the masses always need a strong father figure. We mustn't lose sight of that.
I dare say we can count on our friends. As for the professor's liberals, we can create sufficient obstacles to nullify their actions. Besides, they're children when it comes to politics.
No, they'll never be elected to power. Their heads are in the clouds. Thanks to our general, we will soon be total masters of the universe. You'll see.
The Omega Confederation, an organization you insisted we join, has been a constant impediment to the legitimate aspirations of our people, forcing their will upon all our neighboring planets.
Nicely said, Chief.
It is their fault that all our attempts at creating successful relations have failed. We'd come to a new planet, for example, the planet Leto, and there they are, on the green planet, a paradise if there ever was one, and what do we find? Ah, and my nice new ships, I hate to think about them. The Nautilus and the Moray, they were blown to smithereens. Claris, where the inhabitants were on our side, ready to act when we gave the word. Them again. Through all these insults, we've done nothing despite our clear superiority. We have shown restraint, and how are we repaid? We have been castigated at every turn. We have cast our lot with the planet Diane under ideal conditions. And we all know what happened. And now their latest interference is the worst yet. There we had the finest allies one might hope for. And what was the result? We were ridiculed.
We were ridiculed.
Again, we were thwarted, and I ask you, by whom, huh?
Yes, and who was it? Yes, that's the question. Yeah, exactly who was it again?
It was them! But the situation is no longer what it was. Now, with our recent successes, we're assured of victory.
But the Confederation will surely retaliate.
Yes, certainly. Only I would like to remind you that we had the power of veto there.
Veto.
And anyway, Omega possesses no heavy cruisers equal to ours as yet. Omega is no longer an obstacle.
And the Earth?
Oh, yes, let's speak of the Earth. It's the Earth that dominates the Confederation and dictates its policies. And this role belongs to our people now. Wherein lies the Earth's superiority?
Mainly its extraordinary culture, its past, its high degree of civilization.
Indeed, let us look into this civilization, or rather, what it has turned into. Council?
I've just come back from Omega. I urge you all to concentrate on what you are going to see and learn the real nature of this civilization, which would claim to dominate the universe.
Surely they kill them because they are dangerous.
Sometimes we tend to be rather careless. If we continue to dispose of unwanted objects in this fashion, a time will come very soon when pollution will be our #1 problem. But let us not dwell on such morose matters. We are pleased to announce that the 30 billionth inhabitant of the Earth was just born in Bombay. As you can see, we do have a few problems in housing the rest, and in feeding them as well, but with a little goodwill, we will manage these problems. The streets of our cities provide a fascinating spectacle, a delight to anyone with an ounce of curiosity. Fortunately, our society has a few million people who are overfed to compensate for the hundreds of millions who are underfed. Despite some minor difficulties due to a lack of certain energy sources, which are surely temporary in nature, vehicle production continues to break all records because our fellow citizens retain a touching affection for the family car, their traditional symbol of individual freedom. Oh, I have just been informed that a new record has been set, a traffic jam lasting 176 hours. Well done, those of you who survived. But we also have vehicles that never encounter difficulties in traffic at all. Did you know that at present our stock of explosives amounts to 40 tons per person, and we are looking forward to achieving 50 tons in the near future? Again, congratulations to the survivors.
All this I find rather disquieting.
They're all crazy on Earth.
The whole planet is mad.
It is a sick planet. That is not the same thing.
I have a suggestion. We take all the Earthlings away to another planet and we use the Earth as dumping ground for all our unwanted junk. When it's filled up, we just set fire to the entire planet. It should make for quite a show.
You have seen their puny armaments. You have seen how backward they are. Barbarians! We will now impose order on their civilization. Discipline!
These documents are 1,000 years old. Earth is our ally and very helpful to us.
No, Earthlings are arrogant. Exactly. It's about time we showed them their place.
Be ready for retaliation. Earthlings will fight back and they have allies.
Earth will bow to us. We will impose our will. We are stronger and we will prove it.
Yes, we will prove it.
The day when we are undisputed masters of the Earth, have absolute control over the Omega Confederation, then as a result over all galaxies, then we will be rulers of the universe.
We all agree with you, General. However, the Omega Confederation possesses means of hindering us.
I am at present engaged in top-secret negotiations with a new world which represents for us a power that knows no limit, and nothing in the universe can stop us now. Here is my plan, a Cold War with Omega, cutting off all communications with them as we prepare our base.
Our base?
The constellation of Triton is a tiny little system that is made up of a giant red sun, a white dwarf star, a small planet satellite provided with a red moon, that's all. This system is ideally situated halfway between our constellation and the outer edge of the galaxy, the outer region where the solar system is located.
May I take the liberty of pointing out the conditions for supporting life are hostile. The high quantity of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere accelerates the pulse rate. Life expectancy is extremely short.
You are well informed, Professor. We will send any troublesome individuals who refuse to support our policies. I can assure you there will be no shortage of candidates.
That is my plan. As soon as our base is ready, I'll send our best ships, our best equipment, and our best soldiers there. Our very best. Earth will be on its knees.
But General, sir, Kohler's sun is located within 2 billion miles of the Triton system, and it is unstable, sir, and it might explode at any moment. In a supernova explosion, it would have catastrophic results on anyone.
Your inevitable scruples, Professor, even when it concerns enemies of the state.
I consider it a tragedy that not one among us here has learned the lesson of history.
You understand the highest secrecy. No one is to know what we are doing. Alert all our craft. They are not to allow any alien intruders into our galactic region. Certainly not the Omega.
Right, Chief. Well said. Only I was just wondering, what do we do if they decide to take reprisal against our 600?
The 600 building the base? I couldn't care less. All I want is for the base to be operational.
Oh, the work is going on quite well. You want to take a look?
And the worker?
The air chief over there, see? Surrounded by robots. Only a few highly trusted technicians.
Good, very good. And soon Omega is going to be destroyed.
Yes, destroyed.
The situation is serious. Our relations with General Grouchly are hindered by his constant recourse to force. Right now, what's he brewing? We must find out. We have to be ready for any eventuality. Now, 2 of our reconnaissance ships have been reported missing. If we send a large force, we could start a war. Pierrot, your team is good at getting out of awkward situations. The computer chose you for this mission. It is with sadness that I have to tell you what the mission is. I don't know if you are going to return. I know you will both do your best. Naturally, I mean all 3, of course. At the outer limits of Cassiopeia, 3 of our cruisers are standing ready to assist you. Beyond that, you are on your own. No one can go to your assistance. You are to discover what is going on out there. Good luck.
This is Omega. Come in, Pierrot.
Approaching Cassiopeia, nothing to report. I wonder what sort of welcome we're going to get.
I hope this time there will be some mild amusement. And just when does all the fun begin?
Look,
All of our controls are jammed. Call Omega. We're in their control. They can do anything with us.
My dear sir, can't you see there are two of us here?
No. Piero, can you hear me? Piero, answer me. Piero.
Psyche, yes, I hear you. We're not doing too well on our mission.
But we can find out a great deal in this prison. Don't worry. We'll get out of this.
You really should eat, you know.
No, thanks, Metro.
If this place does not appeal to you, well, why do you stay? We can get out quite easily.
Because even if we do succeed in getting away, we won't have accomplished our... Shh. It's you, is it? What are you doing here?
When I was informed that you were here, I rushed right over. How sad it is to see you in such a place. Truly, I am saddened. If only you would tell me why you came without an invitation. Naturally, I'd do all that I could.
No special reason, Consul. A routine mission like any other.
Routine, yes, of course. Your companion said precisely the same thing to justify your presence within our territory. It is very difficult to believe you're telling the truth.
Our intentions are peaceful. And I trust that your intentions are equally peaceful.
Need I call to your attention that we are the most peace-loving galaxy of all and that we have no lessons to learn from anyone, certainly not you, you understand? You really will have to make more of an effort to speak if you expect me to do anything to assist you. No, Chief, I am certain they knew nothing at all. It was a routine mission. They happened to come this way.
It was a good job. You realize we hold the lady president's son as our hostage. Double the guard on him. He can't get away.
Don't worry, Chief. No one's ever escaped from one of our high-security prisons. Not one.
All right, Metro, how will you get us out of here?
I have taken the liberty of studying all the controls and surveillance circuits and the alarms. All that is easy as a child's game, and I can cut the bars, of course. Now, the only main problem is the beam network out there. If I could have a closer look.
I've just figured something out, Piero.
Oh, what is it, Psyche?
It's a bit vague. I'm afraid I'll need another chance to look into...
Hey, kid.
Huh?
You talking to yourself? You're right. It's a good way to fight the boredom in here. From Omega, I suppose?
Who are you?
Captain Jergal of Auriga, Omega's ally only these days. You're lucky if you know who your real allies are.
Why are you in here?
You tell me. As a rule, a little smuggling here and there. Nobody paid any attention, no questions asked. Only this time they sent fighter ships after me, and I got the message, land or else, so I didn't argue. It's 3 months now that we're here rotting in our cells, and who can say how long we're gonna stay here? That's it.
Captain, they say that various serious events will soon take place. It could explain why they had to arrest you.
Hang on, you got a very interesting idea there. They want total secrecy concerning what's going on here. Look, there, ahead. I'll tell you, I was more than a little surprised at all the action. Down there, a train. Let's go in closer and take a look. Maybe I should have hightailed it out of there.
My ship could have taken a few hits and stayed in one piece, but I wasn't worried. What could they do? Nothing. In a little while, I'd shoot out of there anyway. That was 3 months ago.
Is your ship still at the spaceport and in good shape?
In perfect shape, at least. That's how it was.
We don't know what they did with ours. Ah, well, it's a risk we had to take. Captain, I'll make a deal with you, okay? We'll help you to escape, and you'll fly us off the planet. What do you say? Is it a deal?
Oh, that's the best one yet. You say you'll get us out. I'm used to taking risks. We all do, sure. Anything you like. I'll take you anywhere you like. But didn't you know that no one has ever got away alive from a high-security prison in Cassiopeia?
Guard! Guard! Come quickly. Oh, quickly, guard!
What is it? What's wrong? What do you want?
Oh, I don't feel well, guard. I would like you to unlock this cell. Do it now.
What do you think, young bull?
And our pilots.
I know where to find them.
Would you two morons come here and help me to find my cell, if you please?
Too many. We can't handle the crowd. We'll get them one at a time. Come on.
There's something wrong. For over 2 minutes now, the automatic security system in Section C has been off. I'll ask for a check.
Okay, Metro. Now it's your turn. Come on.
Now, let's see. The general alarm, the alarm of the spaceport, button to secure all cell doors.
Open the cells in Section C first. Right now, local alarm.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Well, Metro?
Well, we're all right. I had no difficulty in decoding their system of frequencies. Binary arithmetic. It would take hours to explain it to you. I suggest we go first. Just a moment.
You are not authorized to leave the spaceport. You are forbidden to depart. We will order our fighters to shoot you down. We repeat, you have no authorization to leave the spaceport. If you attempt to leave, we will order our fighters to shoot you down.
Here they come, the fastest fighter craft in the universe.
Cassiopeia Police, you haven't a chance. Turn around or we fire. This is our last warning. Turn back, you haven't a chance.
You know he's right, we haven't a chance. But this crate is well constructed, and there's a trick or two I'd like to show those hotshots. Okay, fellas, we die together. I always liked that one, and it gained us a little time. Now we're really gonna have a ball. Watch this. There we are, see that? The outer boundary of Cassiopeia is not far. Question is, will they follow us?
Look at the radar.
They're coming back.
Without help, we're lost.
This is Lieutenant Piero, Omega Intergalactic Patrol. Do you read me?
This is the cruiser Hummingbird. Do you read me? Hang on, we're coming. Warning shots, fire at once. Now, if they don't withdraw, we barrel into them.
Hey, Metro, where is he? He's still there. He didn't get away. We didn't think of him.
Well, it's about time somebody thought of me. About time.
Metro, where are you calling from? Cassiopeia?
Of course not. I'm just above your head. It's nice out here. Glorious scenery. There's one advantage to being a robot. For instance, now I've no need to breathe.
Fly with me, just let your thoughts take wing. Liberty is such a wondrous thing. Leave behind this still sublunar race. Come see, come take your place. We're leaving soon.